Góðan daginn and welcome to the Project Pal. My name is Gunnhildur, I'm in Iceland, I live in Iceland, and this is my podcast, vlog, chatty type of thing where, well, it's called the Project Pal because I have projects and they are in piles. I talk mainly about yarn, about knitting, crocheting, anything fiber related when I learn about those because fiber is really interesting. I also talk quite a bit about the weather because I am your stereotypical middle-aged Icelander who... I mean, I have to adhere to stereotypes, right? So I butchered the intro yet again. That's the tradition. Well, first off, talking about the weather. It's actually been really rather warm here in Iceland. It's the tail end of February. It is the 26th of February today. Side note, I really think I should start filming these on Saturdays because Sunday mornings I just get lazy and I can barely be bothered to get up. It's already past 1 in the afternoon. I was gonna get this done at like around 11 this morning, and you know, but I was lazy, so I just could not be bothered to like hit the shower, get dressed, and yet again there's a hair, tiny bit of hair. Always, every single time I start filming, there's a hair somewhere around here. But anyway, yeah, Sunday mornings just turn out to be rather lazy for me. I was actually starting to talk about the weather and I'll talk about how lazy I am. And I don't know. Okay, so this past week has been surprisingly sunny. It's been nice for the most part. Like there has been nice, he says. I mean, we've had mornings. I'm trying to remember whether it was Monday morning or Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday morning, where I, got ready for work and I think, yeah, I reached the corner of the parking lot. I'm pointing like you know exactly what I'm talking about, but the corner of the parking lot of the building where I live in. And I turn around to go back home and change my shoes and spikes. Because I was just wearing my nice winter boots with like the basic level of like ice walkers, or what you call them in English. And those are fine for the most part, but the kind of ice that we have right now is that difficult springtime ice where we get snow melts and then it freezes over the night, so you get a lot of black ice and it's really slippery and really dangerous. And then on top of that we got snow that thankfully hardened over the week, but like I know at least one person who fell and broke her wrist. Thankfully it was a clean break, so the doctor was really happy for her, on her behalf, because clean break means that there's no splintering of the bone and there's no like tiny fragments or anything. And when she was describing, I'm like, I never want to experience breaking a bone. I'm 38 and so far I've been lucky, and I really hope I stay lucky. And I attribute that to the fact that I turned around that morning and changed over to my big spikes. Lord knows that I'm really happy for the weather as it has been for the past later part of the week, because like right now it is really sunny. I mean, I look fluorescent like that. It's not that dramatic in real life, but on the camera it's like pew. Yeah, so I think today it's expected to go, the temperature is expected to reach like 9 degrees Celsius, which in February, that's like I mean, it's not the highest temperature that we had in February. I think the record is like 20 degrees, and that was an insane summer, you know, late winter. So it's not unknown, but at the same time, as like, it's a tease. It's making you think of like summer and flowers and, you know, spring lamps and all of that, and the fact that I need to be outside in the sun a little bit this summer. Hopefully I'm gonna get personally. Hopefully we get some sun this summer. So I mean, I'm not talking about getting tan, but at least a little bit of color. I don't know. I mean, a little bit of color, because the plan is to wear a handmade bikini. Haven't started on that one yet, but I mean, yeah. So hopefully we're gonna get rid of the at least a little bit of snow and the ice. I really hope that we get rid of that one, because I would really like to be able to walk without having to wear like specs, you know, like bear specs. Off on tangent. I actually have quite a bit of yarn here that I want to talk about, and I'm not 100% sure where I want to start. Actually, let's just start with, it's not finished, but I'm really, really close. My Horizon cardigan from Hobby. Listen, I am so happy. I actually finished the sleeves yesterday. I've never like made a ribbing in crochet. Actually, I'm gonna draw the curtains a little bit. You know, it's a little bit sad. As soon as we actually get proper sun, I'm sitting here drawing the curtains, because as soon as he appears, I'm like, love you, bye. But yeah, this is my first time making ribbing in crochet, and it worked. Like, I did it. I absolutely did. So the ribbing is a little bit snug, but like, look at it. But I like it like that. And that's not just me being proud of myself for actually doing this for the first time. I generally mean that I do like it being a little bit snug around my wrist. Okay. So what I need to do now, apart from, you know, weaving in the ends, is there's a little bit of lengthening the body, and then going around the edge, just like, I think it's like 2 rounds or something. 2 or 3, I think it's 2. And then adding the buttons. These ones. It's gonna be so cute. What I'm not excuse me. What I'm not gonna be doing is, I'm not gonna be using kind feather. Because I just don't see the point. I'm gonna find something else to make with this yarn, because it's nice, it's soft, it's gorgeous. But I'm not gonna be using a little bit of this yarn just to attach the buttons. Just no. I'm going to be using this yarn. So I bought 4 of the Horizon cakes. Absolutely gorgeous colors. And you will notice I have a whole cake left. I will finish this cardigan on just 3. So that leaves me with enough yarn to make something like maybe a scarf or a hat set, like something cute that would go lovely with the cardigan. And I am absolutely pleased with myself. This is gonna be so nice. It's gonna be absolutely gorgeous to wear. And I'm like, honestly, it also doesn't take us a long time to make. When you do have a little bit of time set aside, you can definitely finish this in a weekend. Like, this is definitely a weekend project for someone who is maybe a little bit more experienced and, you know, has the time. But yeah, I am really pleased with myself. I'm just I also did go to Knit Night, and I did not fall into temptation this time. Came really close though, not gonna lie. Because they always manage to tempt me with, when they're talking about this sweater or that sweater, I just, every week I get tempted. Mind you, I do have patterns from Strof, the Icelandic web store. I do have some patterns there earmarked. I'm not gonna buy them straight away, but like this year's store. Because they have absolutely lovely patterns in Icelandic that I just, a lot of the people around me are using, and when I see them make something pretty, I want the pretty as well. So dropped out, sorry. Actually, speaking of this, because I'm aiming to make this rather different like type of airy, breezy, light blue. I think this is a little bit better picture. So this is made out of cotton. The original pattern is Milo by Lanagato or Katja cotton. I don't have either of those brands of yarn, but I do have quite a lot of yarn. I did order this specifically from, yeah, it's hot, so I got a window open if you can hear that. But I did order this specifically from Ice Yarns. It's their Cecilia Cotton Baby in this lovely pink. Love it. No idea if it's still available. I'm trying my hardest to not go onto Ice Yarns because I'm like, I have so much yarn. But yeah, I got this pink specifically for that pattern. But then I went trolling through my yarny collection, and I do have this that I've had for a little while. Is one of their Sail Summer. I love the colors. It's cotton acrylic blend, and I do have, I think, 8 of these, and these would be lovely in this, I feel, in this pattern as well. But I also do have these. These are natural cotton fine, light mint green, light turquoise, and dark mint green. So yep, there we go. Numbers if you're interested in them. So, you know, I have a lot of cotton that I can use. So it's just a question of picking and choosing. This is such a strong point with me. The other thing that I am actively working on, because this one I kind of want to get finished before summer, whether I'll make 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 versions, I have no idea. But I want to get this done for summer because I'm hoping for warm summer. I'm hoping for summer. Also, that might work as like a cover up for the bikini when I get that one done. So, I did get some work done on my Horizon Cardigan. Actually, I'm really pleased about this as well. I think I managed, like, yeah, quite a bit on Thursday. I'm very pleased because this is something that's just so nice to like pick up and just knit, because it's just back and forth. But I was reminded of like this here shawl scarf thing that I made, I think, last year. because I accidentally made it in quite similar fashion as the cocoon cardigan that I'm not copying, but keeping in mind. And it's actually this here. I have no idea where I got this from. Because it doesn't have a... Oh wait, it does. Nope, it has washing instructions, but it doesn't have like a marker of where it's from, so I have no idea. But the thing is, it's a very, very simple construction. You got this long thing, right? There's a seam in the middle, but it is one long continuous strip of fabric, right? So what they've done is they've taken the ends, right, sewn that together, and then they're just sewn together one side, leaving arm openings. So it's ridiculously simple, ridiculously comfortable as well, very nice to just throw on. So when I measure this up against my current project, I am about a quarter way done. So it's gonna take a little while longer to actually knit the entire length of it. But if I just keep like this in mind, I made last year, I still love the colors, I love these colors, then yeah. Honestly, I could sew this one up in a cardigan as well, but I don't think I will. It's nice to just wrap around. So that is where I'm picturing this as going. I am finished quite a bit of this, so if I'm about a quarter done, then a pack of this gets me around the halfway point, so that means that about 2 packs of this sail metallic gold. Again, ice yarns. So 2 packs of those, because I have those 3 packs. 2 packs will go in the cardigan, so that leaves me a whole pack to like make, I don't know, skirt like someone suggested, because I'm still thinking about that. I think that's a good idea. So there's that. I still have, like I said, quite a way to go with this one, but it's going. It's going. And then because I was going through a little bit of my yarn collection, like just the front part, like I've been wondering about this here yarn that I got off Wish, I believe, like quite a while ago. I think this is supposed to be like mohair, supposedly. But what I'm thinking is I might just Frankenstein this into some kind of a sweater, like this in the center, this one sleeve, and this one sleeve. Something like that. I might combine it with like a solid, because I do have quite a bit of white yarn that might go with it. Because I did see on Garden Studio, right? So they have quite a selection of free patterns, and they do have like their spring summer collection of 2023, and I saw quite a few sweaters, obviously, because last year it was nothing but shawls. This year is sweaters. But I do have quite a few pants that I'm interested in, because I do have quite a lot of yarn like this that is Piumoto mohair and light orchid. And I also have this Kit Mohair Flamme. And like both of these look... I want to try making this one very, very lovely sweater that's actually made out of kid silk originally. So I want to try that. But like I also have the Angora Elite in brown shades in cream. And Mohair Pastel green. That actually, when I took the packaging up, you may have noticed it had exploded. So I'm thinking that maybe this needs to be in my to be worked on pile. Because still, the things that I was talking about like last time or the time before that, the things that I got from Hobby, like obviously I'm going to be finishing this probably tonight, if not tomorrow. Then I'm gonna get started on crocheting those summer pants because they're fun. And then I really want to get started on the bikini because that's gonna be so interesting. And those things are priority. They are they're kind of like the non-negotiables. I'm going to be finishing those and working on those. These are side projects. Adding more to the pile because this is a project pile. Because I have projects and they are in piles. But yeah. I mean, when it gets this is sunny and warm, it really reminds you of the summer, and I want to get some things done and finished before summer arrives. Clearly, because if I'm not finished them before summer, then I can't wear them. So, you know, trying to remember what I was going to say there, but hey, still thinking about like the Christmas yarn. Somewhere in stores, but like this pattern would be absolutely lovely for some of the other like yarn cakes that I have. Like I'm just picturing it. That would be so cool. But yeah, my voice is getting a little bit scratchy. I'm getting my throat is getting tired. So that's a good sign that I should probably get going to shut my mouth and get something to drink. Pull the curtains again and open the door because it's getting really hot in here. So yeah, that was me a little bit gloating over just admiring my handiwork and sharing my yarn woes. Yeah, I mean there's always so many things that you want to get working on. You like, it never ends because I made sure that I have enough things to work on. And also in March there's gonna be the Hobby Make Along that I'm really excited about because cotton mohair, and it's gonna be this colorful like cardigan by the looks of it. Like, it's gonna be really interesting. So I think that's more than enough for me this time. I will see you again next weekend, and hopefully I'll have something. I mean, obviously I'm probably gonna be wearing this. I should be able to finish this tonight and then get it washed and cleaned and all that fun stuff. And hopefully I will have something else. Life is good, life is fun. So yeah, I will thank you so very much for watching me and following me along this weekend. I will hopefully see you again next weekend. And yeah, hopefully you take care. I really hope that life is as good to you as it possibly can be, and hopefully better. And I'll see you later. Okay, take care. Bless.